days are getting longer now, warm weather's coming soon. We can once more walk round the park on a Sunday afternoon, but so can everybody else, and the thought of crowds fills me with dread, so let's not bother going there. Let's stay at home and watch Netflix instead. What-o, folks? Thomas Benjamin Wilde, Esquire here. I do hope you're all keeping very well. This is the first of what I'm hoping is going to be a run of videos in my Song a Week project. Now, if you remember, last week I posted a video talking about a copyright strike that I'd had on YouTube. And I've been doing lots of covers, and I've had kind of copyright things happen before, but not a proper strike, which means that they take the video down, and 3 strikes and you're off YouTube. So I've decided to change my output somewhat and try and favour more original material on here. So it gave me an idea of attempting to write a song a week until I run out of ideas. The aim really, if I'm honest, is I'd like to do this for a year. I'd like to try and do a song a week for a year and then release an album of those songs at the end of it all. But I'm not going to put that pressure on myself because I might run out of ideas far quicker than that. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this first song was inspired by the fact that spring is here, and it's starting to get a little bit lighter in the evenings, which is quite a relief. Because we've got a new rescue dog at the moment, which we've only had in the winter. So it's going to be quite nice being able to go out in spring. So the idea with these videos is I'm going to talk at the end of them. And you can choose to just watch the beginning part and just watch the song, or you can listen to me wax lyrical about various subjects, which I'm going to open up to you, really. If you've got any questions that you want to ask me, put them down in the comments on this video, and I will try and answer them next week when I do next week's video. I think this has given me quite a nice way of being able to do that and actually interact with people on YouTube a little better than just trying to go through the comments and trying to respond to comments within the comments. So I'm hoping that could be quite interesting. Also, I can tell you about the various things I've got coming up as well, do shameless plugs for the shows I've got coming up, which I will in a second. And also tell you a little bit about the instruments that I'm playing. So this one that I'm playing today is my Flight MUS-2 Soprano Ukulele, which I've had for about 4 or 5 years. And it was actually given to me by Flight in exchange for doing a bunch of videos for them. And so I started using it. And it's actually my go-to ukulele now. It's the one I use all the time because I like it so much. I can just pick it up. I can travel around with it. I can take it on holiday with me. Not that I do very many videos on holiday, but I can take it around and carry it around and just kind of place it down on the table and pick it back up again. So it's a really nice little instrument. If you're interested in finding about more out about Flight ukuleles, you can follow the link in the description of this video. And yeah, it's a lovely little instrument. And I've got quite a few ukes from Flight now, and they're all very, very good. I will try and change up the ones that I'm playing in the videos so that you get to have a look at them as well. And also the other instruments I've got here, I've got the borrelele behind me, which I'll probably do in use in some videos as well, because I haven't used that for a while. And obviously I've got my brand new banjolele from Duke, which I'm very excited about as well, because I was able to take that out to a rehearsal for the first time last night, which was really, really useful. So yes, so that's the ukulele that I'm playing. As I said, I've got some shows coming up in the UK. In April, I'll be playing in York on the 13th of April with my band, the Fancy Chaps. And on the 26th of April, I'm going to be in London, in King's Cross, at the Water Rats. Now, the lineup for this particular show is going to be pretty amazing. It's myself. There is Tom Carradine, who, of course, you recognise from the videos that we do together. Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer, Chap Hop legend, and also Gertcha, who are one of the UK's best Chaz and Dave covers bands. So it's going to be an absolutely brilliant night there. In York on the 13th of April, I'll be supported by the marvellous Madam Misfit, who again you'll probably recognise from some of my videos. So yeah, this was just an excuse really to be able to chat to you. So I'm going to be doing this at the end of all the videos, as well as releasing the short little ditties that I'm writing over the next however long, as just YouTube shorts and reels and things like that on the other platforms. So as I say, if you've got any questions that you want to ask, put them in the comments and I'll try and respond to them in next week's video. If you've got ideas that you'd like to put forward for me to write songs about, I'm quite open to that, but I'm doing it exclusively through my Patreon community. So if you so feel like subscribing to my Patreon, that would be absolutely fantastic. Costs as little as £3 a month. And you can be accessing all kinds of exclusive materials, and also the cover songs that I'm now doing are going to be going onto Patreon. So you'll be able to see those through there. I've just recorded some videos at our band practice the other night, which I'm going to be putting up on Patreon this week, of some fantastic covers, as well as an original song as well. So if you're interested in seeing that, come and join my Patreon community. I've not got a huge amount else to talk about in this video, because obviously I'm hoping that people are going to make some suggestions on things that they want to hear me talk about in future videos. So in the meantime, I will hopefully see you again. Hopefully see you when out and about over the next few months if you are in the UK. And until then, stay safe and toodle pip.